Okay, that was the one I heard, and it was the FedEx, and it wasn't spraying. I didn't see it, but that last little clip I made, I was just pulling it up now, and I heard a jet up there. I didn't spot it because it was leaving no trail, but anyways, it was that FedEx leaving no trail. So again, it just goes back to my point that they turn on these aerosol trails off and on. That's just a small jet coming through. So anyways, that's what's going on here today, this morning, the Coachella Valley. There you go. Working that one little storm system here. Oh, here comes one over. What the heck is this one? It's awful low. Oh, it's just a small plane. Oh, it's that small one I just pulled up on flight radar. Here it is. Leaving out the trail, obviously it's flying too low and it's a prop plane. It knows what it's doing. They're monitoring the conditions. Oh, there you go. There it is right there. Look at that. It does show up on flight radar, flying at 4,500 feet. It's Chino, no destination. So there you go, even the smaller jets. Planes, prop plane, show up. Interesting. No destination where it's saying it's going. There's the sky. And they've been working this. You know, there's that one United that came through, left that trail. And that wispy stuff right there, there's nothing natural about that. The whole cloud formation up there, this part of this cloud formation is completely unnatural. And then looking out this direction, there is some water vapor clouds in there. So again, I just find it interesting. You know, this weather modification going on. There's weather control going on, and just how much in control of our weather they are, when nobody sees it. And if you try to tell them about it, they think you're nuts. But that's why I'm documenting this. That's why I'm documenting it. I'm just proving that this is actually happening, and there's no denying it anymore. So I'll wait a little bit, see if another jet comes over and see what it does. I suspect it'll come into the valley and turn it on like that last one right here, and then continue to add to this little bit of water vapor, moisture in the air from this storm system that's been here all week. Oh, that's it for now. Okay, here's a United Express coming through at 30,000 feet. And it just turned it off and turned it on right there. Left that little spot right there. And then turned it off. Weird. See if it turns it back on. Should be right up here. See if it turns it on when it gets up into this chemtrail mixture right here. They've been working this morning. I'm not seeing it. It's not turning it back on. But seems like it turned it right on. There's a little spot up there, right there, that's spreading out. And then just left that little quick trail right there for whatever reason. And it hasn't turned it back on. So again, just adding to all this chemtrail mixture that's intermingled with the what's left of this storm system that's been here all week that didn't produce any rain whatsoever. Okay, here's that jet right there, and it is up high. Left that spot over there. It's going to right there. Anyways, I just want to see if it turns it back on. It's not turning it back on. Left that one little spot and then off it went. There's another one up there too. So we're spotting this mixture right up here. Chemtrail water vapor mixture. Here's a southwest at 24,000 feet coming over, and it just left a little quick trail here and then turned it off right there, right by the power lines there. Again, flying at pretty low altitude, and we'll see if we can see it up here not spraying again. But it was leaving a pretty thick trail right there when it popped up over the mountain there. Right there. To the power lines there. And it should be right. Coming up in here right now. Not seeing it. But pretty interesting how they can turn them on and leave a thick trail for just a short amount of time, and then nothing. And just abruptly the trail goes off. And anybody who wants to say that's a water vapor contrail is just a paid disinformation, shill troll, whatever you want to call them. Just a piece of crap as far as I'm concerned. People call this stuff, one guy, I don't remember his name is, I blocked him, he was calling this all aviation cirrus clouds. That's all this is, guys, aviation cirrus. See all this right there? That trail right there? That United that came through and did that little spot right there? Just aviation cirrus. It's nothing to do with the geoengineering. It's just water vapor, guys. That's all it is. Yeah, it was pretty weird, that one right there. That's all left. I never did see it again. It was flying high. It was that little spot right there. And a few of them had done that, or coming over the top of San Jacinto there, a quick spot, and then shutting it off. So, never did see that southwest that left that little spot there. So, I think that's a Virgin. Look at this one coming through super, super low. Two of them. See if I can zero in on this one. I mean, that is really low. And then behind it, here's another one. I think that's a FedEx or Delta. What is that one? But neither of them are spraying right now. But they're both flying super, super low. Neither of them are leaving a trail. Let's see if I can see them here on flight radar. See what they were. Just for the heck of it. Okay, that was these two right here. The Delta. And that She said that Delta says it was flying at almost 35,000. There's no way that jet was flying at 35,000. And then the one in front of it, what was that one? Was that UPS. Okay, it says 24.5. So I think it was flying lower than that. But it was flying pretty low. So anyways, but neither of them were spraying. Interesting. And then we got another one coming up over the mountain up over here, and then again doing just like those other trails did. Let's see what this one is. Coming up over the mountain right there. And just leaving a quick short trail. And then there's three of them. There's four of them up there right now. Pink trails. That one right there, and then that one, and then that mixture up there, and then that right there. So coming up over the mountain and turning it off, turning it on, and then leaving these trails here. So kind of an interesting morning. What they're doing. See if we spot that one that just came over and left that quick trail right there. Not seeing it on flight radar. It's a mystery plane. A couple smaller ones coming over. So it's kind of a interesting geo-engineered sky this morning and how the jets are behaving. Okay, I just want to show those four little trails that were coming up over the mountain earlier. Those four jets that left them. And that was one there. And they're moving northeast. They're moving to the north and northeast, those trails. But look how they're all spreading out. I mean, that is not water vapor contrails. Another one over this way by the palm tree there. That was another spot that came through. But again, those were the ones that came up over the top of San Jacinto there. And then just spotted real quick. Came over the top of San Jacinto. And then turned it on, turned it off. That was the last one. That was the next one. And then that little puff up there, spreading out. And then that one spreading out. So, just showing how these so-called contrails, this aviation cirrus clouds, spread out. And then this mixture all up over here. That's just kind of a weird thing. They've been interested in it this morning. And then up over here, it's blowing in. That's all chemtrail mixture up there. That will be blowing northeast, like these other spotted chemtrails are doing right up there. So that'll be over our head here shortly. I should do a time lapse, but I don't want to leave my camera out here because there's a bunch of homeless people that go up and down the alleyway. It would be gone real quick. So I'll just come back and do another quick video with this aviation cirrus cloud does. I know, I just find it interesting. Maybe it's my OCD. Okay, that looks like that Hawaiian Air flight that comes out of Phoenix. See if it's not spraying, but see if I can zero in on it. That's it, Hawaiian Air. Leaving no trail today. That's the sky. No trail from Hawaiian Air from Phoenix to Honolulu. Okay, here's a couple of little fighter jets. I think they're Navy, landing at Palm Springs. They'll break off from each other. One will fall back and let the other one land, and then the other one will be right behind it. I see them do that all the time. I don't know why they land over there. Who knows? People that live in Palm Springs don't really care for the military landing at their airport. I don't blame them. They're contracted to do so. Oh, here's one that just went through right here. They've been spotting this right here. Okay, here's two jets. There's actually three of them up there. Check this out. Right by the palm tree there. And I'm sure they're flying about the same altitude. There's one right there that left that trail right through that spot right there. And they're interested in that chemtrail mixture that was actually laid right over the top of here in Palm Desert. Now it's blown northeast, and they're continuing to add to that mixture right there. So there's one way above it. I don't know if it'll show up right there. It's blurring out. But anyways, that's what they do. They'll come into the mixture of the chemtrail clouds, and they'll add to it. Just like what went on right there. There were three jets up now. There's another one going through. It's not spraying. So, right there. And then that one above it, leaving a thin trail. And then back over this way, one just came through right here. I didn't pull it up, but just as it got into this mixture right there, this chemtrail cloud up there, it turned it on. And now it's adding to that mixture right there. Should pull it up on flight radar and see what it was. The phone's charging. So, anyways. Oh, here's another one coming in right there. What is this one? Another one of those Navy jets. They're white with red tips on them here. The camera doesn't want to focus in on it. Anyways, another military plane landing in Palm Springs. Alright, this Delta just came through and left a trail. Where is it? Can't see it now. There it is. See if it turns it back on. But it left this trail right here, spotted that other trail that came through. Right there. Came up over the San Jacinto there and hit that little chemtrail puff that's spreading out from the last one that came through, and then turned it on right when it got to it, and then as it headed out, turned it off. Now it's heading east and it's up there and leaving no trail. So go inside and see. Pull it up on my phone and see the altitude it was supposedly at, but I don't really trust flight radar and its altitude readings. They don't seem that correct to me. But maybe okay, here's that Delta flight that just came through and left that trail. It says it's flying at 34550. But there's the trail left right there. Well, let's see what's coming up behind it here. Let's see if this one does the same thing. What is that one? American Eagle. And that says it's flying at 28.9. So we'll see if this American Eagle should be heading right into that mixture right now. See if this Eagle turns it on through there. Oh, it's right there. It is turning it on. There it is. Oh, it turned it off. There it is right there. There's the trail it just left. There's that spot right there. Look at that. There's that little stutter right there. Sputtered a little bit and then totally turned it off. And then it's leaving a slight trail right along there, and now it's off. So, completely off now. So, it's kind of what they're doing all day today. Here comes another one doing the same thing. Turned it off. Came up over the top of the mountain there, San Jacinto. Left that trail, just like that Delta one did. Just that American Eagle left that one right there. And now this one came up over the top there, and it's, see if it turns it on. It's going right through that little mixture right there. See what it is on flight radar here. It's going right through that, right along the edge of that chemtrail cloud right there. See what it is. That's what they've been doing. Spotting. And they've been really working the Salton Sea east. That's an irritating truck. George Clooney tequila. That one's right above me here. Okay, what is it anyways? Stupid truck distracting me. Well, there's another one coming over. And it's just this one right here. It is that one right there. That's a American, and it's flying at 32. And it was leaving a trail, and now it's not. So there it goes. Left that trail right there. Oh. Kind of interesting. Wonder what these pilots think. Oh, they're just contrails. Look at that jet out in front of me. Must have hit a different atmospheric condition. Now it's leaving a contrail. I mean, come on, these pilots have to know. Of course they know. Well, that's this guy here. And there's another one going through that just spotted too. There it is right there. And it's not even a trail right now, but it left this faint trail right there. Turned it on, turned it off. What was that one? Okay, well this one's another Delta, and it was flying 28,000 feet. So it's flying pretty low too. Here's another one going out, looking more north. It'll be over the top of the building here. That's flying at 28,000 roughly. That would be out front, out here over the top of the building. Looking more south, I mean. Get my directions confused. I don't see it, that sun's bright. Yeah, I can't see it, sun's too bright. But anyways, Delta flying below 30,000 feet, and then leaving that trail right there. That faint one, next to that one that's all spreading out right there. That aviation cirrus cloud. What a bunch of crap that that is. Aviation cirrus cloud. Give me a break. Metallic nanoparticles, poison. That's what it is. So, there you go. Just spotting away here today. Okay, here's another one that just came through and turned it off. Was just spraying. The camera doesn't want to focus in. But it just left that trail right there. Just turned it on and turned it off. Oh, there you go. It's not turning it back on yet. And that's the trail it just left. Right there. That's what they've been doing today, coming up over the mountain here and adding to this chemtrail soup up there. And that one's continuing to head east. And now leaving. And that one was American, flying at 33,608. And turned its trail on, and then turned it off. And there it goes. So, leaving a trail. And what they've been doing all day today, go out here and look. This is the sky out here. Whole sky filled with the chemtrail soup. There it is. One going through way down there. Adding to this mixture of wispy chemtrail clouds. Well, we have another natural weather front coming through, and it was just spraying out in the Coachella Valley, all up through the high desert. My drive back, completely knocking down and just ripping apart these natural water vapor clouds. It's just a mixture of the natural water vapor clouds now mixed in with all the aerosol spraying. So that's the sky here in North County, San Diego right now. Should be big, billowing, cumulus clouds, and it should be raining, but we're getting nothing. Because the weather terrorist, every front that's been coming through here in these fall conditions has been just hammered relentlessly by the spraying operations. So I don't expect it to rain this weekend at all. I mean, it just never ends. It just never ends. Here's a cloud chart that's up on bulletin board when our kids were little. It's still up here. From the Weather Channel. And look what it says right here. You need us for everything you do. And it shows all the cloud formations. that one right there. What does that one say? Kind of looks like the clouds we got going on. And this is like an old chart from the Weather Channel. Real old. There's the world. My kids used to post things about animals and stuff and where animals lived when they were little, and we homeschooled our kids. It's still up here. But anyways, I just thought this was interesting. The cloud chart from the Weather Channel. You need us for everything you do. Yeah. Don't even get me started.